Okay, this should be a fairly fast day because it's Sunday, people have things to do. I do not expect Group A to be that fast though, or rather Game 1. Alright, so coming back to this game, playing as his main race, the Diamond Terran CXO. And cheesing the hell out of Game 1. Will he cheese, well, Series 1. Will he cheese Series 2? It is the off-racing Pigpen Nameless. It's a bit loud on my side, I'm gonna be just a bit softer. Okay, like if you're watching the stream, do let me know if it's a bit too much. And should he be getting a gas? Okay, he's been getting a gas. Okay, so the thing about poor CXO, if you will, is that he, as far as I know, is serving an S. He is currently in the army. He has been cruelly stripped away from StarCraft. However, today being the weekend, he can go home and quickly play this tournament. I believe he will. Excuse me. He will have to book it later. This is kind of unusual. Oh, one gas. Just one gas, not two. Oh, he's going for the gas steal. Oh, that would have been kind of exciting, although not as important. Okay, so CXO going for a very, very standard CC. Nameless doing the exact same thing, getting his Nexus down just a little bit faster. Okay, so they're trying to delay it, and oh, the probe just gets away. Of course, I don't think the Reaper's going to allow that to happen. Orbital going down, CC going down. Not too much delay, all things considered. Second gas going down. Is the Reaper? The Reaper's out, right? The Reaper has to be out. Yep, the Reaper's out. Going around. Okay, not bad. Checking for proxies. He has the right to watch the stream. It's been running a delay. Okay. Oh, if he went straight across the map, is he gonna get an adept? He needs to get an adept. Okay, he's getting an adept. The Reaper will not be there on time because he chose to scout for proxy. Not a bad decision, all things considered. CXO playing very to the meta. Getting a bunker, getting a marine, you know, he's worried about that kind of max packs nonsense that might be going down, I guess. So we got a bit of downtime. Reaper is still scouting for proxies, which we know are not there. He doesn't. Let's look at the skins. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the Eerie Hunt skins. It doesn't, it's not Golden Age, it's not Purifier, it's the wrong color scheme for Tal'Darim. So again, this is why the bunker is so useful. Max packs are not. Okay, this is gonna get finished. Yep, dropping a mule here. Little bit risky. Okay, CXO needs to produce. Okay, he's producing. The question is, how much damage is this one adept gonna be able to do? Get an SCV, get a mule, maybe, but that's really kind of all the damage. Oh, he's going for Widowmine, my personal favorite. In the meantime, not bad. Getting 2 workers. Is he gonna get away with it? And he gets away with it. In the meantime, the adept getting shoot away, taking 0 losses. Yeah, attack a supply depot, big deal. Maybe get a marine. Okay, shades out. That's a little late, but not too bad. Splitting one off. Okay, so the adept's gonna get away, but still a watertight defense. Oh, it's going for a resonating glaive. Okay, so this looks like a Warp Prism glaive, all in, if you will. I don't think, Nameless would not have, no, CXO would not have scouted this. He's gonna get in, he's gonna lose the Reaper, but will he get the scout off? The scout's gonna be very important. Will he think it's Blink? That's the question. Will he think it's Blink? Because it's a, actually not as much as I thought it'd be. Okay, the adept actually shading into the wrong place. The Reaper might just get out if it's live. Nope, one shot goes down, but he sees the Warp Prism out. He knows that there's some kind of aggression. Does he have artillery? Okay, this bunker, you know, helping cut down the position. He's getting a. Is this the swap or is this for Raven Banshee? Raven, okay. You know, it's true, you know, he did check over here. There might be a DT out there, but, you know, Ravens have their utility. Auto turret. Auto turret. Okay, so he's scared. Okay, my best guess is that he's scared about DTs, but at the same time, this is pretty darn good macro. Like this and this are fish at the same time. Upgrade's gonna be out to the tank driving around. Okay, it's gonna set up in the main. A massive adepts heading in. It is down. Oh no, the tank is gonna go down before it gets a chance to fire. CXO now needs to scramble like hell. He's gonna lose a lot of SCVs at the same time. These Marines, I don't think they can take it on, but again, wait, another 9 going down to a Widow Mine drop, and the Widow Mine drop scouted, but who's winning? I really don't know. He needs to repair this, he needs to repair this, he needs to repair this. But he just has the Marine numbers to deal with this. The next tank is out. Widow Mine is dealt with? Okay, Widow Mine's heading home, so a fairly even trade, all things considered. CXO actually ahead by 1 worker. Okay, but the Warp Prism still needs to be cleaned up, but he does have resources. The tank being blocked by its own repair crew. Oh dear, the damage continuing to spike, but again, Auto Tower going down, gonna give a bit more of that anchoring. The tank giving chase. The Widow Mines have returned. Looks probably that F2 move, but again, the Widow Mines being saved is kind of a big deal. 5 more workers going down. The worker count evening out. 24 workers here due to a pull. Okay. The Rex now moving over, probably gonna go for a timing after this attack because again, at the end of the day, that was, oh, now the DTs are coming out, but why? I mean, DTs is a nice trick, but there's a Raven out. Get the tank? Nice snipe out the tank. DT continue to do work. 2 workers, 3 workers. He needs to pull the boys. Okay, another 8 workers going down, just like that. You know, Nameless has put himself in the lead. More DTs in the main base being so annoying. Like, you need to get rid of this. You need to make at least 1 stupid Viking. Like, I have lost games purely on that, and the Raven's not gonna cut it. Like, it will cancel a warp in via interference matrix, but it will not be enough. And CXO, he needs to pull these workers back into the main base. He needs to finish those missile turrets. He should probably build a missile turret over here, but does he have the money? Yeah, he's got the money. It's gas he doesn't really have, so he's got a nice force patrolling out here. Not, come on, put something here. Okay, fine. Group on patrol. He scans, sees the 3rd base. He knows he's gonna be a mile behind if he doesn't do something. Charges on the way. Nameless. Despite off racing, playing a pretty darn good game overall. This Warp Prism taking a lot of damage, but it's not over yet. Okay, he's trying to even out. He's getting a 3rd base on his own. Not going to try and end it just yet. Okay, there go the Widow Mines to go into position. Where did the Warp Prism go? Warp Prism flew home. Okay. So that could be useful in a later follow-up attack. Going a bit more Marauder heavy. He does. Okay, salvaging the bunker. Oh, is this kind of a. Okay, so he's moving forward. He wants to try and put pressure. Army supply is quite far ahead for CX. Oh, but oh dear. Nameless, you have no idea this is coming except for this 1 spotter zealot. And if it, like, they could just rotate over here and you'd have no idea. So we know there's a roaming army out on the map, but Nameless doesn't. He just. Yep, he's looking at his main, he's going out. The enemy army is somewhere out there in the darkness. There it is! And now the siege is already up. The anti-armor missiles going down. Oh, beautiful. Oh no, don't lose the Raven! Oh, he loses the Raven. He now has to rely on scans, but this is a lot of bio. Not sure if you want to fight there outside of your own tank range, but you're still doing a good job. Can't fault you there. Army supply way ahead. Is he... Okay, reinforcements chilling at home, not yet committed to the fight, but how much damage has he really done? He's taken out a lot of high value units. Now that's good for later, but that's not helping out for right now. He needs those reinforcements, and they're only just leaving the base right now. He should pick up and regroup. He's like, losing this tank will lose all of the linchpin. Oh dear, it goes down. Worker count. Oh dear. Like, if CXO had his whole army together, again, his production is slipping a little bit, but if he had his whole army together, I think he could have smashed that 3rd base. But Nameless pushing out across the map. I am not sure I agree with this decision either. Just looking at the army supplies. Upgrades, well... CXO with only that single engineering bay. Okay, it looks like CXO is planning to drop, but first he has to deal with this end. Home, third base is ready. There is an observer, there is a warp prism. Losing that wave is such a big deal. Oh, he's gonna get the warp prism too. Okay, a sweet little bit of revenge. Widowmine still here, fine, preventing drops, not a bad idea either. He needs... Okay, this is a mistake I've made. Too much bio, not enough tanks, not enough everything else. He has an okay enough gas supply, should take these gases. He has an okay enough gas supply to be able to justify this. In the meantime, CXO's Nameless getting his upgrades, getting a better army, getting more robots, getting a lot more gateways. He should have charge, I believe. Does he have charge? Yes, he's got charge, he's got graves from that early attack. But again, another mistake.
Defeated.
Okay, so this time he sees it because the spotter zealot, okay, responds accordingly. Okay, CXO also scanning, trying to figure out, okay, where's the army, where can I take a fight? Oh dear, dangerous position from both sides. Beautiful splits by Nameless. Getting on top of the army, the tanks not really being able to fire, but having a pretty darn trade. A lot of the zealots, they're down but not out. Army supply have just evened up. And now CXO being forced to retreat back to his own base. Okay, but again, CXO is almost evened out the worker count, a little overbinding here and there, not too big a deal. Both sides on 3 bases, in fact, Nameless also overbinding. Loading a lot of minerals. Okay, he scans, is there a 4th base? No, there's a probe, so there could be a 4th base. Now it's CXO's turn. He has no idea that this army is walking across the map. So I guess we will do the same thing. We will wait until the moment of fateful truth that we know that a massive army is out there somewhere. But where is it? Does he know? He doesn't know. He's getting missile tons because DT tech is on the field. Okay, screw it. I'm curious. Where is it? Okay, here it is. One side's gonna engage here, the other side's... Okay, it's gonna come in for a flank. Oh, beautiful flank, but the army supply way ahead in favor of CXO. The question is, will these Archons be able to do enough? No, they will not. Despite having an upgrade, it looks like Defender's advantage and maybe his overproduction of bio has been able to help him get ahead of this game. He's still taking not a very good trade right here, but a good trade nonetheless. At the same time, Nameless has not taken his 4th base. He does not have the staying power. Your Liberators putting down those circles. You know, drink all of this. Okay, so this is a bit of a weird one because a lot of CXO supply is in those medevacs. Next base going down for CXO. Should be able to land and mine faster than Nameless. But Nameless putting another round of Zaz. Oh, Storm is on the way. Storm will completely change the equation here. Storm will shred through bio like a storm. Okay, he's going for another attack. He's still way down in army supply. I can't help but think that Nameless, again, this is not his name. This is not his main race. He's a Zerg player. Maybe overestimating what he should be doing because his supply is not that impressive, but he's getting the tech. He's getting the right beats to it. Okay, Planetary Fortress going up. If we look at the income graph, they're currently in favor of CXO, and that will continue. In fact, he's mining a lot more minerals and a significant amount more gas. He's just macroing through it, whereas these attacks, they're not doing that much. But again, neither side. Okay, so this guy so Nameless has the observer. He knows the army's moving out. CXO has no such thing. He's got a couple of scans, see what's going on. Pushing down to the center, very close to the army. Where is the observer still there? Okay, observer's still there. CXO with a pretty large army. He's even got SCVs to boot. He's gonna try and break down these rocks and probably siege up right here. But Storm is done. Blink is on the way. 2-2 is on the way. Ship weapons on the way, but not bio upgrades. SCV still auto repairing the Medivacs. Oh, it's going to rotate down. Whereas Nameless still thinking that the attack is going to be here, but again, he set up a counter attack, but oh, CXO is so damn prepared. Okay, this base is effectively forfeit once you see its attacks. Okay, no, is Nameless going to try and flank him? Okay, that's a good idea. Get behind, try to get behind Liberators, or he's going to go for base trade. Hard to say. The other forces of Zealous have been forced back. Okay, he comes from the rear. There go the tanks, but there goes the Warp Prism too. Okay, the Liberator is very, very exposed, but he's gonna get completely surrounded. He should pick up and get the Living Daylights out of here. He's done enough workers. Only 2 going down. Okay, he decides to say, good, I'm gonna get eco damage. He can just lift up and go into the main. There's really nothing here. Oh, Assault Storm going down. All the benefits going down. The ability to lift off, but 9 workers going down throughout all that. But CXO, despite what looks like a terrible trade, is still hitting army supply. You know, his mechanics, I gotta give it to him. Okay, so Nameless, what is your solution to this? Your probes are not mining here. You've lost you're down a base. The SCVs are still going ham on an assimilator. You have well, you've spent up most of your bags. You're getting another Warp Prism. You need something else. Disruptors, Tempest, Colossi. Knowing CXO, he's got another base. Yep, okay, it's now going up. Again, this observer, he's being able to see, oh dear, the ramp is down. Okay, this ramp is up, but he's going to launch a multi-pronged attack against the one exposed base. Oh dear, these Liberators, if they got under it, they could annihilate. That's a lot of gas that could potentially go down. This base effectively forfeit, trading base for base. Some of the Liberators going down. Okay, he needs to be careful. He actually dodges the storm and then eats one to the face. Another expensive gas heavy Archon going down, but again 30 SCVs too. Is he gonna get the Templar? No. Okay. So let's take stock. 30 workers went down. But it's effectively 2 base to wait, what? Okay, a Zealot still going after these Marines, gonna be pulled back to deal with it. Okay, main base is effectively mined out. So it's natural and 4th against natural 3rd and 4th, which is just about to finish. Another counter attack looks like it's going to be moving out across the map. You know, but that's the thing. Terran with mules might be able to get back to it, but he needs to land a fresh base. Okay, this base has gotten back to work. So it's 2.5 base against 2.5 base in terms of mining. But if we look at the actual mining, it is still in favor of CXO. Although he needs to, you know, land the next base pretty soon. Looks like it's going to go for the same attack. He's a hidden army supply again. Just a lot of that bio. CX Nameless though, he's got those storms. Oh, he's... Wait, did he get Liberator range in the middle of that? Oh, he's got advanced ballistics too. Okay, this base is dead. This time he's scanning. He's not going to get caught off. Got Nameless. No, CXO has landed his next base. Another 20 workers going down without a fight, without a response even. But what is the response? Terran OP? Is that it? But again, he needed to get more tech. He needed Tempest to start breaking these Liberators. He has not done that. CXO now flooding a lot of minerals. Okay, he needs to be careful about this fight. The Tempest a little bit out of... No, the Templar a little bit out of position, but there goes those storms. He's holding a lot of them in reserve. Again, as a lower league Terran player myself, this is what I like to do. Just put up those circles. I don't have to micro that much. I don't have to go for Ghost with enhanced shockwaves. Okay, he's gonna get liberated for his troubles. Another round of bio going down, but again, a second army is already building up back at home. Taking painful trades. Like this base is half mined out. This base is mined out. Same for CXO, but CXO has taken a fresh new mining base, and that is going underway. And this 4th base of his, the Liberator, is still holding strong. They haven't redeployed, so they don't have the advanced ballistics just yet. This tank has unfortunately been forgotten. This observer is still there. We are going in for a longer game. Quite a treat. Quite a treat indeed.